Hello and welcome to Aging Fearlessly. I am your host, Guillermo Vidal, and today I'm going to share with you the 6 keys that I know will help you age well if you incorporate them. I'm serious too. You will age successfully if you follow them, without a doubt. Like Charles Barkley would say, guaranteed you will make a better life. Now, I don't have to tell you. You already know growing older is a fact of life. We see aging everywhere. But few of us give thought to the aging process when our lives are flying by with our busyness. Let me warn you right now, if you remain unconscious to how you are aging, you may wake up someday and begrudge your life and begrudge being older. You don't want that. But if you stick to implementing these 6 keys that I'm going to share with you, you will discover that aging well is within your power. Now, key number 1, accept what is. Now, some refer to this as want what is, but I think that's overstating it a bit. For nobody, for example, wants to be in deep depression or emotional pain. But the point of accepting what is so that you can stop blaming yourself, others, or the circumstances in your life so that you can start problem solving and moving forward. No matter what has happened to you, like one of your children died in a car accident, or no matter what you caused to happen, like you got caught cheating on your wife and she left you, you still have the ability to move forward and find your rightful path. Yes, it is a tough pill to swallow to realize that people that once meant something to you are now gone from your life. But you cannot move forward until you let go of blaming yourself or others, you stop feeling guilty, or stop self-medicating with drugs and alcohol. Accepting what is calls on your personal commitment to start problem solving and move forward with your life one step at a time if that's what it takes. Key number 2, change the emphasis of what you pursue in life. Now, if you're like me, you were raised to glorify and pursue a myriad of temporal successes like wealth, status, and power. We've also been taught to worship physical beauty and strength. And there's nothing wrong with being wealthy or powerful, beautiful, famous, and strong. But these are fleeting phases of life. They don't last. If you rely on these things to make you feel that you have standing and meaning, then you'll be distraught when they disappear, and disappear they will. The fact is that the pursuit of worldly measures will lead to disappointment and unhappiness, even if you succeed. This is because this surge can blind us with greed, arrogance, a sense of entitlement, jealousy, and inner emptiness. When you center your efforts in pursuit of these things, you'll never feel like you possess enough of them. Someone, believe me, someone will always have more of them than you. Now, here are the ways I have found to focus my life on that have given it more meaning. Like the level of gratitude I feel towards the things that I have. Creating a greater good for and with others. Sharing love and compassion and kindness towards others. Seeing and acknowledging the beauty and value in everything and everyone. Modeling good character and integrity. I assure you, change the focus of your life from the material things to the areas I just mentioned. And I know that you will lead a more joyful life. Key number 3, stop comparing yourself to others. Now, comparing ourselves is tempting to do because the measurements can be so obvious. But doing so will lead to a high level of dissatisfaction. For no matter how hard you try, there will always be someone more talented, more influential, better looking, richer, with a bigger house or a newer car, smarter kids, and the list goes on and on and on. But nothing is ever as it seems, for behind someone's glorious image may be much sadness and emptiness. The important thing to remember is that someone else's life is just not about you. They have their own lessons to learn and difficulties to overcome. But if you insist on comparing yourself with someone, then the only valuable comparison is to compare yourself to who you've been. Are you making progress from the past? Are you learning lessons and becoming wiser? Have you discovered your purpose? Are you living out your passions? These are the most important comparisons you can make if you're going to make any. Key number 4, don't postpone joy. We were all taught to eat our vegetables before eating our dessert. In other words, we were taught that we must do the unpleasant before doing what we like. But nothing could be more wrong than that. I know, for I lived my life thinking I needed to do what was on my to-do list before playing, traveling, or having fun. But as you well know, life is full of problems to solve, and we are constantly adding items to our never-ending to-do list. As I look back, there were so many things on that list that I could have postponed, but instead, I made my life a dizzying tornado of working on this list, and this took away any sense of joy and fulfillment I may have had for my life. But I know better now. The only life we can live is the one in the present moment. The past is behind you, and the future never secure. To believe that you must put off things so that before you can enjoy adventures that you want to pursue until all the items on your to-do list are done is foolhardy. What if tomorrow never comes? To become the best person you can be, you need to quench your thirst for joy. Doing so improves every other area of your life, because a fuller, happier you will give you more that you can give to others. Postponing joy depletes your soul. If you're feeling like an empty shelf of a person, your best cure is to put energy today into doing the things that bring you fun and pleasure. Key number 5, invest in the people you know love you. Many of us spend our lives seeking the approval of everyone around us without realizing there are some who just don't have our best interest in mind. I talked about this in my last program. A big part of aging successfully is to identify the toxic people that bring you down and remove yourself from them. Make the effort to recognize those who love you and have your back. And this is a lot easier to do than you might think, for being around these types of people always fills you with a sense of peace, understanding, and acceptance. They never put you down or discourage you from pursuing your dreams. These are the people you want to grow old with. Investing your energy growing these relationships is an imperative part of creating a fulfilling life. So become for them the friend or family member that you would like to have, and they will do the same for you. Key number 6, love yourself. Now, one thing is certain, if you don't know how to love yourself, believe me, no one else will be able to do it for you. Living your life according to the first 5 keys I mentioned will go a long way to helping you love yourself, but they're not enough. Loving yourself must include recognition that you are a worthwhile person who deserves to be loved, and that you have an important purpose and value to give this world. Begin every day with this message. You are a treasure and a wonderful force to be reckoned with. Now let me close this program with the following reminder. The life path you have traveled so far has helped shape the person you are today. And like a beautiful rose that is now fully grown, you're still blooming. So let go of your insecurities and regrets and accept the great value of who you have become to this very moment. Whether you are 30 or 90, if you can live according to these 6 keys I outlined, you stand a great chance of aging successfully. You will transform your life, I assure you. Guaranteed.